Hello, and this is the last in the current series of our free online mini course. I hope you've enjoyed some of the lessons so far, and I really do hope you can get something out of this, because it's my goal to try and deliver to you, and to hopefully you can join our community and you can learn from some of the other items that we're going to offer. We are going to go deep into a real mastermind course, which I really do hope that you can join us, because you really will get some information out of that. But I want to share with you today, in this final lesson, one of the most important things in the current environment of new business generation and marketing in general for our industry, that has monstrously changed. And if you're not on board so far, you certainly do need to be. So I'm going back to the old-fashioned whiteboard here. The design team wanted to give me all sorts of fancy graphics, but I like teaching in this sort of fashion, and I think you'll absorb it much better. So again, there is a free download. Have a look at the form, and it should make some more sense to you. So hopefully you can see the board here. I can see it in my camera. So what I'm trying to demonstrate to you here today is the difference between two things. One is the traditional website. The second one is where things are moving to, which is the landing page, which then moves towards a funnel. Now, again, I will be going into this subject because there's a lot more to it than these basics, but let me just try and get this over to you if I can. So, traditionally, here we had the traditional website. I'm sure we've all got one. I will leave a link onto mine so you can take a look at it, companyinteriors.co.uk. But again, I've spent probably £15,000, probably that's about $18,000, $19,000 on a website, which we keep on putting our case studies in. We've got our contact pages, we've got how we do things, examples. This is a brochure, this is a resume. I'm not saying it's not needed, but if you haven't started with this, I'd strongly recommend you don't put your budget towards one of these anymore. This is what is now changing. This is called a landing page. Now, a landing page is something that we promote. So this is a digital page, it's a digital link, and it's an interactive piece that you would make as an advert for Facebook or Instagram or Pinterest or any of the social platforms. This is what you're promoting, which is your landing page. You will have your logos, you will have a description, but this is to be kept simple. This is effectively what we call a funnel, a sales funnel. This is the item that you're promoting with a clear action taking place, and only one action that you want that to achieve. This, your client arrives on and goes all over the place, direction, they're not really sure what they're supposed to do, and we are humans, as we've described in this course, and we're not telling humans what to do here, so they leave quite innocently not knowing. This is a clear direction on where you're asking or steering your potential inquiry, your potential new clients. I've explained to you how we're trying to get in front of the right people. When that right client finds this, they will land on this. You've described what it is you want them to do. They will click on a direct link off one page, the landing page, straight onto what we would call a sales page. This then is giving them a little bit more description. You went through the same exercise if you're watching this course with mine. So your sales page is a clear call to action. You want them to do this because you want them to get this, or you want them to get the inquiry. So you can then go and see them, or you can contact them. So all of your marketing will go towards promoting this landing page. So we go into this in depth in the mastermind, but it's effectively called a wagon wheel. The wagon wheel then has Facebook, it then has Instagram, it then has referrals, friends and family, it has all various other methods, advertising, all the various different methods that the wagon wheel sends you towards. There's the spokes, it sends you towards one thing. So that one thing is that. That one thing is not sending that client onto this, because this is where they get lost and you'd lose them. This sends them to this with a clear call to action to do this. Want more, want to find out. But really what this boils down to in this short course is you doing that. You are getting their email address. So the email address is the all-important list of your clients that you need to put into a database. Doesn't matter whether it's on Excel, it doesn't matter whether it's on Google Docs, it doesn't matter whether then it's more sophisticated, it's on MailChimp or any other email collection service, because then you'll start to get into the real reason that we're here is developing our process, our sales funnel. So the sales funnel, I'm losing space on here, but the sales funnel is exactly what it is. It's a funnel of stages that you're sending all of the clients into the top of the funnel, and you're wanting a clear process that they're going to go through. It's not complicated. This is just a free introduction to this service, but what I'm trying to tell you is that we need to work together to get you from a website onto a landing page process, for you then to get your superpowers, your skill base in front of the right clients. And the way that we will do that for you, just briefly, I'm trying to share as much as I can for you here, but we will have a clear strategy on how to do this. So the clients that we're wanting, the clients that we found out who they are and what they are, as we've described in some of the other modules, we will be able to target them precisely. I will show you methods where you will find out key areas, where they're based, where they live, what their typical ages are, male or female. I mean, literally the data that is available through Mark Zuckerberg's companies and Google's and all the rest of it. These analytics, this data is available to us as interior design professionals, as contractors, and we will be able to manipulate that in terms of advertising straight to those people. We're gonna show you where they hang out. We will put things in front of them. We will spark interest. We will either attract them in with a free offering like I've done with you, or we will have a giveaway. We will totally try and give them something that they need or they want, and then we will aim them towards the funnel, get them to land on our landing page, and then they start to go through our process. So this board all looks like a whole load of scribbles. The mastermind section is going to let us go into a lot of detail with this. I've probably shown you, I think, 4 of the tools that we use today in our current format. I have 13 in total for the mastermind. This will then give you contracts, it will then give you examples, download free templates that I've built, and my design team have built rather, so we can really go into helping you out. So I really hope we can meet again, but I hope you've enjoyed this course. Please let me know whether it's any good. Thanks very much.